Hi, welcome to Living Planet Friendly. I'm Maria. I'm an imperfect, low-waste, plant-based, planet-friendly environmentalist. Ten years ago, I started noticing things I never had before. Trash on the sidewalk, photos on social media of skinny polar bears floating on ice, news stories of climate change, and I started to do research to see how me, one person out of 7 billion people, could make a difference. So my low waste journey began. It started off slow, and during the first 5 or so years, I was so new into living low waste. I used a reusable water bottle, started upcycling things and saving items from the trash, and reusing things as much as possible. About 5 years ago, I decided it was time. I needed to start looking at everything in my life and make better eco-friendly choices. In January of this year, after watching environmental creators for months on TikTok, I realized I had so much to add to the conversation. I share a lot about my imperfect, low waste, plant-based, planet-friendly life, so if any of that sounds interesting to you, subscribe to this channel or find me on other platforms including TikTok, Instagram, and Pinterest is at Living Planet Friendly. I share a lot of content about living low waste, eco-friendly zero waste swaps, gardening, growing my own food, eating plant-based meals, making eco bricks, preventing food waste, and so much more. So what is an imperfect, low-waste, plant-based, planet-friendly lifestyle? The most important part to me is imperfect. I found that trying to live a perfect zero-waste life can be very discouraging. To understand low waste, we need to define zero waste. Zero waste is the conservation of all resources by means of responsible production, consumption, reuse, and recovery of products, packaging, and materials without burning and with no discharges to land, water, or air that threaten the environment or human health. It focuses mostly on waste creation. A low-waste lifestyle, also known as a low-impact lifestyle, focuses on the idea that trash is not the only area to look at when trying to live more environmentally friendly. The low-waste lifestyle is more than reusable swaps, eco-habits, and lifestyle changes. It's about intersectional environmentalism, climate and social justice, and so much more. While I admire zero wasters and what they do, you will never see all of my trash fitting in a jar. Maybe all my plastic in an eco brick. But I don't think limiting yourself to a jar of trash is realistic for everyone in this day and age. So I live a low waste lifestyle focusing on every aspect of my life. I also live imperfectly plant-based. Here's the deal. I have a lot of allergies and food sensitivities to preservatives and pesticides, so the scope of what I can eat already is pretty limited. I mainly eat a lot of fresh produce, grains, beans, tofu, and plant-based meats. But I do eat eggs and non-vegan cheese. I live with my partner and we do not cook meat in our house. We did it once. We were so grossed out that we didn't eat meat for weeks. So we just don't cook meat in our home. I do occasionally eat meat, mostly when we're at restaurants that don't really have a ton of options and when we're at dinner at our parents' houses. I do choose vegan options when they're available, but if they're not, then I choose a healthy alternative. That's the way I eat now. It's convenient, cost-effective, and a healthy lifestyle for me and the planet. So I label it as imperfectly plant-based. A planet-friendly lifestyle is all-encompassing, and to me it means that I'm making sure my actions and every aspect of my life are planet-friendly. That, and I'm choosing to spend money with brands that have the planet in mind when I can. So that's my life. That's why I label it as an imperfect, low-waste, plant-based, planet-friendly lifestyle. So that's me. I'm Maria, I'm 25 and I live in Western New York. I live an imperfect, low-waste, plant-based, planet-friendly lifestyle. I'm still learning more every single day and I hope to learn along with you. If you have any questions, leave them down below. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and follow at Living Planet Friendly on TikTok, Instagram, and Pinterest. Thanks for watching. Hi, welcome to... I live by an airport. Waffles, no. Please don't eat my plants. What are you doing? Why? Good boy. My nose itches. Waffles, no. Waffles, no.